morning, everyone. This is the virtual rockstar hour. What are the most in-demand services right now? Definitely anything that has to do with transferring any type of brick and mortar type of business models into the digital space. That's definitely hot. And also any type of systems and processes that are also pen and paper, that are more in person and can be done virtually. Any type of also processes like operating processes that have been done from person to person. Again, anything that does not have the virtual or like the digital base to it should be digitized these days. And that actually has to do with any types of automation, setting up systems, maybe giving recommendations to businesses as far as what systems to use. And that actually warrants a really good discussion with your potential or current client as far as what types of goals are they trying to accomplish. I am working currently on a short-term project with one of my clients where we probably spent a couple of sessions really diving into his customer journey, his practice generally, like how he delivers services, how he touches people, and what are those points of contact with his clients are, and how clients are entering the journey of their transformation with him. It seems easy at first, and sometimes businesses kind of like realize that maybe I want to improve some of this customer journey and the steps that my clients are taking in on this journey with me. And then so kind of like additional thoughts and ideas come through once you start really dissecting every step. And so then they are looking up to you to make the recommendation of what's available out there. Not everyone feels comfortable with the technical support and the systems that are available nowadays. And so it's up to you to also let them know that if you don't know, then you will research. Maybe you will reach out to your professional colleagues and ask, well, have you done this before? And this is what we're trying to accomplish, and how can we do it in the most effective and efficient way? So basically creating any types of standard operating procedures and documenting all companies' processes, like this is kind of like the number one thing right now. Systems, 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 automations, integrations. And just remember that it goes far beyond just setting up the systems and processes, because then someone definitely has to maintain them. Be it, for instance, your company is using Zapier, or your client is using Zapier to make sure that different systems talk to each other. Well, sometimes Zaps needs to be updated, and who is going to do that? And your client is probably, again, if they ask for your help to transfer their business into the digital space, I'm sure that they're probably not feeling comfortable going into the Zaps and updating those systems, or as simple as Word plugins to make sure that their website functions correctly. So little intricacies like this, again, just remember that your clients are looking up to you, and it is your job to wow them, to impress them with your solutions. Administrative services are also a hot topic actually right now, only because the customer service is important more than ever on the online outreach, and making sure that your community feels supported, your clients' communities feel supported. So any type of email management, scheduling, and calendar management, even if we're scheduling virtual meetings, there still need to be on the calendar. So all of that stuff pretty much stayed, except that right now, instead of, for instance, adding 30 minutes for traveling to a particular meeting, right now that could be like a 30 minutes for your client to just take a breather and relax, and maybe grab a cup of tea or coffee. Social media, oh my goodness, I would probably put it right after the technical support and any type of automation and system optimization that you can offer. So that would be number one. And my second one would be social media. Absolutely. I mean, everyone right now is using Facebook ads, Instagram ads, because there has been rumors that the prices are now much lower than they used to be. And so people providing different types of solutions for proofing their businesses for future uncertain times and critical situations in the world. So definitely lots of social media presence right now. And who can do it all? This is us. Content and graphic creation, scheduling, engagement. Engagement is huge. Hashtag research. Research as far as like what's definitely hot out there, like what are the burning questions on all people's minds. So all of that is social media management, absolutely important. Analytics, and again, making sure that you are following the trends, following the stats, and giving recommendations to your clients about the best practices. The usual things that are kind of like still very popular and in demand is the project management. So like I mentioned, if a few of your clients are launching or creating new courses and products, then you need to be there for them to support them throughout the project management process. So just making sure that everything is on time, the deadlines are observed not only by you, your client, but also their team if they have a team and you're helping with the team management. So project management is absolutely key in making sure that things get done. And another thing that I actually wanted to mention is setting up metrics and managing the metrics that are being set up for the business. So right now is kind of like a very good time, especially if your clients are pivoting and adjusting, is to really take a look at just what's not working, why are they pivoting, and what is not sustainable basically in their systems and their business model. And then for the new processes and systems that you're creating, then making sure that those are closely connected to the metrics that you discuss with your client that need to be set up, because you need to closely monitor and help your client to kind of like stay in the know as far as what's happening with their business, what's the health of their business, and where there might be some adjustments that they need to even make further. And another big piece right now is team management. You'd be surprised, but a lot of online entrepreneurs are hiring support right now. A lot of them are actually needing that social media piece that we were just talking about. And so team management might be kind of like a big aspect of it as far as maybe helping a little bit on the hiring side. Maybe making recommendations for other colleagues in your industry that could become a part of a team, or reaching out to your community and asking them would they make any recommendations for someone who could be then who could become the part of your client's team. And of course, another hot service that I think is absolutely essential right now is email marketing. Again, staying in touch with your community, not only on social media, but also through email, especially with people on your list who are not on social media, and just making sure that your community feels supported. Anything that has to do with business migration into the digital space, setting up and creating systems, virtual systems, also managing social media, staying in touch with your clients' audiences online, which is through email marketing also, any type of project management, team management, and metrics setup and management. So those are, I would feel like, the most in demand areas right now. And now I'm thinking that a little bit of like the graphic design, which I mentioned is part of the social media aspect, but anything that has to do with web and graphic design is definitely part of this list too.